With Singapore's population constantly growing, so has the number of Singaporeans who use public transport to travel. Based on LTA 2013 public transport statistics, over 3 million Singaporeans use buses in their daily travels. A common complaint among bus commuters is overcrowding in buses during peak hours.
Very often, it is observed that the front part of the bus is crowded with commuters, even though there is still space at the rear. Since 2009, bus companies such as SBS Transit have deployed assistant route masters at designated bus stops with heavy human traffic. Their job is to ensure efficient and smooth bus operations, as well as to encourage commuters to move into the rear of the bus to make space for others to board.
To find out more about how Singaporeans feel regarding this issue and whether or not they are aware of the assistant route masters, we headed to one of the busiest streets in Singapore, Orchard Road.
Yes, unfortunately that happens quite often.
Yeah, see people that are not from, they're not local wise especially, there's no point because
I'll voice out, maybe just tap the guy and just tell them, hey, move in, make some room for the other guy.
I'll probably move into that space myself and give a very angry look, like I have to move in but you're closer to that space. So yeah.
I'm pretty considerate, but technically wise that I will not do much. But after all, that is their own decent right to whether they want to move in or not. I'm not their mum or what. I will not say, hey, come on and move in. I would rather like.
For me, I
will try to make my way to the space so that people behind me can move on forward. I think people can be trained to have that concept in their mind that they should be more proactive when taking a bus, maybe be a bit more considerate.
I think with just building awareness, some kind of ads or notices should be enough.
I think at the start, yes, until everyone has this as the first instinct. So later on, once everyone knows this as a reflex, then no need, I think.
A bit embarrassing. Yeah, a bit embarrassing. But we try to do our part to move in as much as we can, but we cannot say for the rest of the world.
As a Singaporean, I would say it's very difficult to educate people on this factor, but I think if somebody starts doing it, I think people will get influenced and more people will start doing it.
I think it's part of it, we need to be spoon-fed what to do. It's just part of, how it is here. So yeah, hopefully things get better. No need to be taught what to do.
It's always good to strive to be as polite and friendly as possible.
Talking about courteous, I think there are a lot of areas people need to work on it. But I think so far, people are doing a great job.
Although not everyone is aware of the assistant route masters, most people are aware of others not moving to the rear of the bus to make space. This has become a common trait today. While some feel that this is acceptable for our society, the majority feel that we have to act appropriately to rectify this situation. For example, moving in to make space on our own accord when we see a space in front of us. Most of the commuters we interviewed felt that the assistant route masters are of great help. But here's something for us to ponder as a nation. Do we really need to be guided to make space for people? Should we reflect on our actions and make Singapore a more courteous nation? All I want is nothing more, to get on the bus and head home. 'Cause if you could move in the bus, I could board the bus for sure.